changes.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Pony Talk podcast news topic. We got a news topic, but before I introduce what we're going to be talking about today, I am here joined by Chris, the wonderful Chris. Say hello to every pony.
What's up?
Yeah, so Chris is back with us, and he is going to join us in the Season 8 podcast too, so we'll be seeing some of him as well, so that will be really exciting. I cannot wait. That's next week. I cannot believe that. Alright, so we are going to be talking about a very kind of sad topic, guys, but also a very controversial topic, and that will be the Toys R Us situation that is going on right now.
Oh.
I know. Me too. Boo. So, this... Let me get my first opinion in this, and then we'll talk a little more about it. So when I first saw the article, which I saw in two places, one of them being, I think it was BBC, I'm not sure. And then the second one was Equestria Daily, because I scroll through there every single day. And they had an article talking about the closure of Toys R Us and how it is going to be going out. So, yeah. First reaction, shocked. Because this is a huge toy company, and they're saying, hey, we're closing down our doors. Just simple as that. No explanation or anything. Yeah. So, well, Chris, I know you want to say something, so what do you have to say about this?
I have been so I was like, I when I was little, my mom used to come over to that place and buy me toys.
Yeah.
And I always come here, and I always go there. Like right now, like I always go there to check out MOP stuff.
And this is the reason why we're kind of on here, guys, because this mostly involves, and I know a lot of us bronies, hardcore fans, whatever you want to call, people that love to collect merchandise from the show, the movie now, and also Equestria Girl stuff. And this is mostly the main source to that. And now it's just being squished like that, and no questions asked. This is very upsetting to a lot of people now. By what I was reading, that the world's largest toy store broke just recently. Now, I heard, this is kind of little bit of old news, but they said that, like less than an hour ago, it was reported by a couple of huge news topics, and Toys R Us is expected to close more and more toys stores around the US. And I'm not sure if they're closing anywhere else. They do mention something about the UK in here. I don't know though. So, but unfortunately, this means that Toys R Us is going to be a thing in the past, and I don't know how to describe this. I mean, just recently, yesterday, I discovered I had a card, and it was a gift card that I got from one of my family members for Christmas. And here comes the funny part. 2015, I got this card, okay? and I haven't used it at all. So, and then
Really?
yeah, seriously.
You haven't used that for 2 years?
2015. Well, 3 years.
Was that a Target gift card?
No, it's a Toys R Us card, believe it or not.
That's what I just said that.
Oh, it sounded like you said a Target gift card or something.
And now you need to hurry up and use that.
Yes. So, and this is another thing. As soon as I was looking up the topic and going through, because I believe I had some sort of card and I felt like it was Toys R Us, and it was Toys R Us. Yeah, I discovered I didn't use the card at all, and it hasn't been used. So, guess what I'm doing?
You're gonna need to hurry up and get to Toys R Us and buy something there.
Well, I think I'm only gonna do online, go from there, because some certain items are only through online. And now that's our other topic into this. The reason why Toys R Us is closing. Now, there has been multiple things or topics why they have currently are going out. I mean, it doesn't get simpler than that. The first one being, I guess, during the holiday season, Christmas time, Black Friday shopping, it was not good for them. No. And this is very huge for a toy company, or any company in particular, you know. Black Friday and any holiday shopping, or any kind of that in particular, that's probably where most of their money is made during holiday seasons and huge events. And Cyber Monday, too. But yeah, I guess that kind of jacked them down a lot. And another thing was, so the whole thing dealing with them with the holidays, and the other was probably advertisement. Now, they probably spent a lot more, by what I guess you could say my dad was telling me. Probably spent more on advertisements than they did end up selling anything. They sold a majority, but not enough. And obviously that was not enough to keep the company afloat.
No.
Yeah, not good at all. So,
No.
we are here today, and just, I think, a month we have remaining until it's officially gone. But, guys, you know, definitely go out there and do some Toys R Us shopping, because this could be your last ever time of doing so. Parents, if you're watching this, yeah, definitely make those few gift shops for birthdays, maybe a Christmas gift, early Christmas gift, I don't know, before the liquidations happen. They are happening right now, but on the last day it's not good to go shopping, even though that's where majority of the sales are, but they're mostly focused on light fixtures, and a little bit of signage and all that. But yeah, that's horrible. And for you people that collect MLP merch, obviously I collect a lot of MLP merch. I know Chris collects MLP merch, and you got a pretty good collection there, huh? Yeah. So this is beyond words, guys. I don't know how to describe this. This is sad for any collector. I'm not just speaking for the Brony community.
Or kid.
I'm speaking for all. Yeah.
Everyone, like little kids, babies, and everyone.
Oh, yes. You just reminded me. Babies R Us. That falls in with the category of Toys R Us. So,
I don't know, but how is Babies R Us gonna be closing down as well?
Well, Toys R Us is basically, I guess you could say, the anchor store. So if they go, more than likely Babies R Us is going to go with that. So, I don't know. Maybe they could split up, and that could be an actual store itself, but I think they run under Toys R Us standards, and if Toys R Us is going out, well then more than likely Babies R Us is going to go out too. But 70 years, and it's gone, like that.
Dang, 70 whole years it's been there.
Yeah, so all of us who loved collecting toys there, memorabilia, yeah, do it. Definitely get your hands on these sales, guys, because they're going like hotcakes. And the original plan, by what I heard, Toys R Us was kind of in the stage anyway, but it was not as bad as what it is now. They declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which is basically a company that files Chapter 11. They're going in bankruptcy, but they still have a chance to save the company in some sort of way or circumstance. Now, Chapter 7 is the most severe, and also there's nothing you can do about it, which is the stage right now. So that means liquidation of every single store, and it just goes on worldwide. And I didn't forget one thing of Chapter 11. A couple locations will close, but not all of them. Originally, Toys R Us was planned on closing only 200 locations, and there are 800 locations in the U.S. in total, by what I was reading. So, yeah, that's 800 locations going to be gone soon. So, that's awful. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But what do you have to say, Chris? Do you have anything, like, really else to say? Like, I don't know, talking about, like, some of these, collectors out there that, it's gonna be really hard for them to find, and, if some of these people, because I know, not everyone is with the internet, and people like to go out and buy stuff, but unfortunately, it's not with the case. So, yeah, I don't know what some of these people are gonna do, but any words?
Any words?
Yeah.
They say they have other things. Don't they have other websites? Like they have other places they can buy toys.
Well, that is true. Amazon's definitely the biggest one out there.
Amazon,
Walmart.
eBay.
That's another one, but Walmart's more for, like, they do have a big toy selection, but it's not gonna be the same, guys. It's not. I personally, on the other hand, Toys R Us with me, I've gone to maybe like 5 times. Is everything alright? Your mic's like, I don't know. It stopped. Oh, okay, never mind. But, yeah, I remember I used to go to Toys R Us a lot when I was little. I think about 10 times, I want to say. Yeah, I remember going through those nice, aisles, looking at all, you know, the Legos, some of the action figures. Pokemon I was really into at the time. And I, of course, would skip over the girly stuff because, you know,
Well, My Little Pony.
Yeah. My Little Pony definitely was considered at that time girly. Now,
Well, not girly enough for us.
nope, not today, and I'm still shocked to this day that I've discovered this show that is loved by millions of people, but such great impact. I know there's been some things, but not every fandom's the best. But yeah, this is it, guys. So I don't really have too much else to say, but Chris, do you have anything to say, bud, before I think we close off the podcast here?
Nope, nothing.
Nope. Alright. Well, guys, that's it. If you guys did not hear that Toys R Us was going out, well, there it is. That's happening. That's legit right there. Boom. Right there. So, make sure you guys go check up on any source you can. Make sure if you have any gift cards laying around for Toys R Us that you haven't used, or you want to pay your respects by going there, please do so as soon as possible. I'm not quite sure when they're supposed to actually officially close all locations, but I feel like it's at the end of this month. So, now I don't know if that goes for all locations, but according to some social media and also some news articles, that's what they're saying. So make sure you head down to your local Toys R Us and pay your respects, guys, because once it's gone, it's gone. Not all of us can stay a Toys R Us kid forever. Especially,
but we will never forget that place.
Exactly. It will always be kept in our hearts, and I'm definitely going to use that credit card wisely. Yeah. I might get, like, I don't know, something that says Toys R Us that I can hang up or put somewhere and say, oh yeah, I remember those were the good old days. That Toy Star was the best. That was my universe when I was little, and it still kind of is. So, yeah. But guys, if you do not know, Pony Talk, this was our news topic. This wasn't an actual podcast like we've done for episode reviews. But those, don't fret or anything like that. Those will be coming back come Sunday, March 25th, guys. So yeah, our first episode of season 8. That will premiere Saturday, but the podcast will be on Sunday as usual, like we did with Season 7. So make sure, guys, you go watch that because it's going to be awesome. And Chris, you're more than welcome to join us, as I said before. So, yeah. And again, thank you very much for joining me on this. It was very awesome having you on the podcast as usual. You always have a lot of good things to say, so yeah. But if you guys want to join the Pony Talk podcast, please leave your comments down below. I'll be more than happy to check them out. And guys, we will see you later. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe, guys. Helps me out a lot. And lets me know that you guys are interested in the topics. So, as always, guys, I gotta dash. Stay 20% cooler. And this is Dashy 101 signing off with the Pony Talk podcast until season 8, guys. See you then. Bye.
Goodbye.